All right,
Woo!
welcome back.
I
How we
know.
doing?
Great. How you doing, man? Great weekend. How are you, man?
Warming up. I was in the country and had slow internet, and so I just rebroadcasted the auctions. I
Cool.
couldn't. I don't think I should have gone on video. That's why I wasn't on video because I
There
think
you
it
go.
would have crashed.
That's
So I
true.
just broadcast the auctions, which were pretty good. Pretty some steals this weekend. I don't know
Uh,
if you noticed, but
I
some
did.
steals were out there.
Yes. That's had.
But had a good time
That's
and
good.
very nice. Did some
Yeah, no,
nice
I saw.
hiking,
You
a lot
saw
of
some
hiking.
nice pictures too, man.
Oh
Nice. You
yeah,
got a nice scenic area. Nice, beautiful area.
but
Very cool.
watching the leaves change, getting cold,
Oh
all
yeah.
that kind of stuff. Thinking about chili and stew and all that. Yeah, transition has happened fast.
I do. I love fall. Fall is awesome, man. Yep. Very cool. But yeah, nothing but
Yes,
crazy news, good stuff in crypto, and just man, all kinds of stuff where you see where adoption is coming more and more, right? But
I
still,
love it.
got to deal with the geopolitical macroeconomic
Oh,
crazy stuff, man.
so before I left for the weekend, to follow up on that one real quick before we get into the auction, 5 minutes to go. Um, I went to the Walgreens. I deposited some cash, and I asked the person, and I did this at like 11 o'clock at night, before I went away for the weekend. I was like, oh, let's throw some cash in there. So I threw some cash in there, and I said, well, how often do you use this app? Do you know how many? She goes, I do it at least once a shift every time
Wow,
I'm here. So I was like, really? We got Ray beat.
wow, that's cool, man. Well,
So
you
yeah,
live in a
this
big
is
area.
yeah,
Yeah,
but you saw how many things were around me. This,
yeah.
there's dozens and dozens of stores around me that I could have gone to. This one was the closest. But
Wow,
yeah, this Walgreens, she said, oh, at least once a shift, I get people putting money into crypto.
that is
And I was
awesome,
like,
man.
wow, that I said that's fantastic. So yeah,
Mi-
she was like,
mine
all
never
right,
even heard of it. Mine was like, "What are you talking about? What is that?"
right, right. No, she was like, I do it all the time. I was
That's
like,
awesome.
good,
Well, yeah.
great.
While you get to pull up the thing, I'm going to go through some comments. You got the auction. Yeah, it looks good, man.
Yeah, there it is. 4 minutes to go.
Another beehive builder. That's right. What's up? Welcome, George. Ariel. Good evening to you, brother. How are you? And hello, Deborah. Nice to see you.
We got a live studio audience.
There you go. Live studio.
Very good. Yeah, so we got this auction. Malaysia, the Princess 3188, the
Ooh,
cheetah bee, that's a
cheetah
rare.
with some
Uh,
headphones.
414, the Trippy bee in the center with the gold lion. That's very cool. 465. Haiti Princess 3188. I think those are the same bidder. If I don't know if I can give it away. And then a horse bee,
Horsepower.
very rare horse bee, 369 in bee honey. All
Wow.
sold in bee honey. And then, of course, down at the bottom, you can go get yourself some more bee honey right here.
Here you go.
Check it
And then
out.
you got the queens up. Yeah.
I got the princesses up. First up, Malaysia. Wait, Malaysia? Are we
Malaysia,
ready?
man. Yeah. You
Yeah.
good?
First up, Malaysia. Malaysia has a unique. You want me to read it, or you got it?
Yeah. No, it's all you, man.
All right. Malaysia has a unique rotating monarchy system
Hmm.
in which 9 ethnic Malay state rulers take turns as king for 5-year terms.
Huh.
Interesting.
It is.
It has the biggest roundabout on earth, the Persian Sultan Sahuddin,
Yeah. There you
Abdul Aziz Shah in Putrajaya at 2.2 miles
go.
with a
Wow.
diameter of 3.5 kilometers. Wow. That's a huge roundabout. Anyway, the third largest natural rubber producer in the world and the largest supplier of rubber gloves.
Wow. Not only is it
Wow.
the largest roundabout, I could imagine the street sign name, you know?
All right, Ray.
Come
I'm
on,
going to
that's
see
a
what
long
goes.
name you just said. It had 4, 5, 6, 7 words in
I
there.
know. Well, that's why it has to be. That's why the roundabout has to be so big, so they could just fit the street name.
They just go around.
You
Go
just
ahead.
keep reading it as you go around.
That's right. That's right. There you go.
All right, now we're in Haiti. Haiti is in the Caribbean, home to the largest mountaintop fortress in the Western Hemisphere,
Hmm.
called the Citadel. Built in the 19th century atop Mount Bonnet, a Lavique. This monumental feat of construction is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. and very popular to tourists. It has the world's largest solar-powered hospital,
Oh wow.
Hospital Universitaire, created Partners in Health after the 2010 Haiti earthquake, which killed over 300,000 people.
Wow. Yeah.
It covers an area of 205,000 square feet and features solar power that can provide complete power on sunny days and feed power back to the grid.
Right on.
Very cool. Well, they're in that path, and there's hurricanes down in that area now, so they're always in danger
What's up, Scott?
this
Good to
time
see
of
you.
year.
They are.
But Haiti in the house. Let's see.
Hello, KP. KP, how are you?
See how they're doing. 31.88. Let's do a refresh. 30 seconds to go. I hope you got your fast gas all lined up.
Oh yeah.
There it is. Popped to
Ooh.
4,200 for Malaysia. Haiti moved up to 3,400. Nice. The cheetah's now at 777. Trippy 888. And the horse following up and behind for 369. Stayed the same.
A deal. That is the steal of the day. That's right there.
That is the steal of the day right there. 10 seconds left. Hit that button. Fast gas. Fast gas.
Wow.
How about that? Nice collection right there.
It is great. Oh, here we go.
And there we go.
Oh, I think
Haiti popped up a little bit.
Whoa.
Right there again. And the horse 475.
Ah, yes.
Wow, 7, 7, and 8. Those two got in there under the wire solidly, but the horse came out of nowhere for 475. Still the steal of the night. And then, but Haiti popped up to 34.22. Let's do one more refresh to see if we can get anything out of it. Good job on those fast gas people.
Yep.
4,200, 888, 34.22. Yeah, we got some nice empowerment bees.
Yep.
Oh, a Blaze with the beer can helmet on. I love that one.
Unique. That is a nice one.
Wow. I should have went for that. I didn't look
at
the empowerment
I like the slash with the captain hat. That's a nice slash there.
That's a good one, and a Tusk Stinger.
Yeah.
I like that.
Very good.
But man, that flash bee, that would have, the Blaze bee would have been a good one.
Mm-hmm.
All cool.
Good stuff, man.
I like it. I like it. What do you got? What do you got in the news, Ray?
Well, I'm going to go through it, but yeah, I mean, even tomorrow we're going to, have the Tuesday tools. That's what we talked about, Crypto Tuesday. Tooltip Tuesday, and yeah, it's some cool things on just how you track NFTs, the marketplaces, cryptocurrencies. You can have signals. There's all kinds of things there. So we're going to go over that. It's
nice.
Like I said, a lot of different tools. And then Wednesday, little education. We got a little presentation coming up about what sectors to be looking at, Tim. You know how we always had what DeFi summer, NFT summer, and then this is crypto winter.
Right.
That we had all year. Well, just some other things to look at. It doesn't matter if it's a bear, if it's a bull. These are sectors you need to look at what's going on, right? So we're going to do that on Friday.
I like it.
Yeah, man. But yeah, tonight we got some good news of just around the horn of everything around all around the world. You keep hearing about the CBDCs. Everybody's working on that, and then I'm not sure. Like I said, it's not our thing. Those are all centralized. Our stuff is more decentralized, but it's all about kind of adoption, right? But this one is all from the ETH merge. China GPU prices drop to new lows after Ethereum merge that just happened, where we covered it for like 5.5, 6 hours, Tim, right? Following the historic Ethereum merge on September 15th, the previously highly sought out NVIDIA GeForce, I actually have one of them, a GeForce GPUs, have become significantly cheaper, according to a report by the South China Morning Post. Peng, a Chinese merchant, gave RTX 3080 as an example of the GPU's price dropped from 1,118 or 8,000 won down to 5,000 won. That's quite the drop, man. So that's a deal. Obviously, you're starting to see not only is it affecting the blockchain of Ethereum, you're seeing some of the other secondary things, obviously, of GPUs and computers and mining equipment, right? But I mean that's kind of good for anybody that I'm always looking for good computers, right? And who knows? You can use them for different purposes. But yep, that's something that it affected, and I just thought that was interesting. I like it. Yep. So let me see here. The other thing talking about this, meanwhile, the proof of work fork called ETH POW went live as the merge commenced. However, despite its attempts to retain the POW consensus, it suffered technical issues when it launched, lowering the price of its ETH token by 65%. So that's that fork. Those are ones that are continuing to do the proof of work. We're on the proof of stake layer called the Beacon chain. Well, that one over there is down 65%. So that's the stuff that's going on, man. But you never know, Tim. Down the line, hey, we have this other stuff just sitting over there. Who knows, right? Could be a nice bonus. Could be some cool stuff, right?
I'm ready.
Australia pushes ahead with central bank digital currency. Announces a pilot time. So they're already
timeline.
Yeah, they're giving you a timeline. So and it set it up there right there. But Australia is pushing ahead with central bank digital currency. On Monday, Australia's central bank said in a white paper that the country's CBDC pilot should be completed by mid-2023. Wow, that's
Nice.
something, huh? So yeah, Reserve Bank of Austria is going to be rolling out their own CBDC. That's not too long, Tim. You were talking about even too the Fed here. They got a little bit of building. I think they're going to kind of use what's already out there, right?
Well, that's the rumor, and yeah, and we know they didn't. They've been talking about it, but they didn't want to tip their hand too early. But they're saying they're looking into it. But they've probably been building one. Even if they didn't want to launch it, they needed to have the mechanics down and have everything done, so that if this looks like it's going to happen, and Australia does that, and maybe another country comes out with their own CBDC, then the U.S. is going to be like, okay, we have our best and brightest working on it, and we can be out by the fall of 2023 or something like that.
Yeah.
So they're working on it.
Yeah, of course. And then too. Here's last week we knew the 5 speakers at the hearing for the House Committee on Financial Services in the U.S. They were talking about developing a digital currency in some form as well. And then because everybody's concerned, China's got a good jump on everybody, right? So that is all. It's a race, man. And everybody better kind of plug in and pay attention. So it is. That's why, like I said, that's why everybody over here just continue to work. Doesn't matter what the market is. We all know it's still a baby market. And once adoption comes in, that's when we set this new level. And all of this will be forgotten, and we'll laugh about it in the coming years, right?
Yeah.
Stable coin flows to crypto exchanges bode well for the market, and this is Bank of America saying that. And yeah, we talk about this. I'm not really into stable coins, but they have a great purpose, and they're very necessary in this space. But they in Friday report, analyst Alkesh Shah and Andrew Moses said that despite digital assets behaving like risk assets, stable coins flowing into exchanges touched 490 million the week before, a 58% 7-day increase, and the third consecutive week of inflows. And it's an important thing because this is it's what they're saying. It's a sign of a healthy sign. People using them for real world use cases like payments, remittances are adopted. And the big thing, obviously, what people do with stable tokens is it's a nice easy way to get in and out, right? So some people obviously do the trading, and they take the charts. They go and track all that stuff. I don't know that much about charts and watch it. I'm more, like I said, we're more about hodling and accumulating. But when people need to do that, they're hopping in and out of Ethereum, back into stable coins, back into Bitcoin, back into stable coins. And that's an easy way to do that, because it would be difficult, doing back and forth from fiat dollars, right? Because that's the thing with stable coins is they are backed by fiat currencies. And then you see some other ones that are algorithmic. And that gets getting a little bit in the weeds, but there are all those like that are algorithmic stable coins. But it's good news. That's kind of what Bank of America is talking about, because it is very, very volatile. We know that, right, Tim?
Yeah.
It's Bitcoin. It's down from its all-time high of 69,000. It's at 19,133. So 72%. So I mean, people that can track that and watch that, of course, it'd be beneficial to get in and out of stable coins. But you make one wrong move, Tim, you could lose that upside, and then you're back. It's just, for me, that's a lot of stress, right? I think you got to hit it all the time. You got to be hitting it. So it's all good. People do it, and I'm happy for people that can kind of track that stuff. NFT is a good one. This is funny because I don't know if anybody's heard or kind of kept up with this NFT game. Pixelmon attempts to come back after a 70 million horrible art reveal. Tim, wait till you see.
Oh boy.
So they got $70 million to do this, right? And this guy Kevin is still a blocky beast, but the rest of the artwork has been upgraded, right? But they kept this guy because Tim, he's going to be, if they go ahead and move on and be hugely successful, that this guy is going to be, he's going to be worth some money, right? But you go down, check out this is the artwork of, this is Kevin, right? And this is the new artwork, right? So my man over here was the original NFT launch, and they replaced this guy with some nice artwork, right? But like I said, it's just something that they get this type of funding, and then you release like some kind of meta, right? Some kind of meta. So like you go down here, and it is it's talking about it being a Web3 game, right? So that's right. Cool. They're going to be using these NFTs in the game. It's supposed to be like Pokemon, right? Pokemon-esque
right.
experience, but not that visual right there. It's just they've been upgrading. And then you got this let's see here, which sold as 3 ETH. So I mean, these NFTs they were doing, like I said, well, everybody was anticipating a great thing, but the artwork came out and it was really ridiculous. Look at it. That's why I love tweets, man. Person of the year, Time Magazine has got my man right there, Kevin. That's my man. But it's funny how the space is. Don't be making mistakes like that, because that's a train wreck, man. But yeah, it's weird. Some of that stuff, that is the artwork, right?
Well, it started out with CryptoPunks, which is only
right,
half a step away from that.
Exactly. Exactly. Bored Apes, Tim. Bored Apes and Moonbirds to feature on NFT customized MasterCard debit cards. Ain't that
boy. Yeah.
So again, you're starting to hear this is MasterCard Europe. News today, HiCom official launches the first debit card featuring NFT customization, allowing cardholders to personalize the face of their card with an NFT avatar. Wow, ain't that something? Look at that, Tim.
Yeah,
you can throw your NFT up there. It's like kind of like your identification. Does
it have to be yours?
Well, you have to own it. I mean, I'm sure that's kind of, I wouldn't say like a KYC, but they're going to make sure something like that. That's not what you're supposed to be able to do.
Well, I think I've seen a card where you could submit a picture of your dog or your kids or whatever, and put it on your card for you.
Oh, that's cool. I've seen checks like that. But
right. Yeah. Checkbooks used to do that too. Who writes checks anymore anyway?
I write checks. I just wrote one today, Tim. we had exterminator guy.
And they didn't ask if it was really my dog, if I wanted to put my dog on my card,
right?
Because pets are huge, so they tried to do that years ago with the pets. Just wanted to know if they were checking to see what the NFT was yours or not.
But I don't think they do this. The cards will allow spending in fiat money, stable coins, or any cryptocurrency user holds and is accepted wherever MasterCard is available.
Wow.
That's something, Tim.
That sounds like adoption to me.
That sounds like cryptocurrency is money.
Right.
So, that sounds like it's no different, right? This is, again, you're really starting to see it.
So if I put my bee on top of my MasterCard and then I want to spend bee honey back and forth, I could do that?
It says, or any cryptocurrency. All it needs, I mean, it's just an exchange, man. I mean,
sure.
It's got the the built-in exchange in the background, and it's doing it, right? Just when you swipe it, that's doing whatever it's doing, right? So
I hook up my Royal and my Princess, which are collecting all those taxes up to my MasterCard.
Yeah. Think of that, man.
Sounds like I am thinking about it. I love it.
Why do we want these queens, right? Those ones are just to collect in tax. When Bee Honey moves, queens get paid, Tim. That's right.
When Bee Honey moves, I use my MasterCard.
Yeah, and Colin and sorry guys, Starwire, we keep using. We love that saying, so I'm glad you guys
Yes.
came up with that. So it was just it's just funny. That's cool stuff. But yeah, man, Matt, think of it. Couple years, your queens are just making it, and now you got your you got. I would use probably one of my worker bees, right? Because they're very unique. Maybe as the picture, maybe my black mamba. But yeah, that would be just collecting and you're spending what the queens are bringing in from taxes. That's beautiful, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like it.
I
I
like
like
how
it.
you think. So there's another one. How we've been seeing what Meta been doing, right? Meta with Facebook, and how they've been mocking him because he's been losing billions, Tim,
Yeah.
because he's working on his own Meta. And I want to tell you and show you. Here is what is this? Oh my goodness, this is Walmart. See, see Walmart like never before, Tim. Walmart Land is our new world on Roblox with fun and games for all, Tim. From film to fashion, whatever you're into, let's have some fun with it. Come for the inspo, stay for the virch, and live performances. I love all the different, words. Inspiration, virtual merchandise. That's crazy, man. It's
Yeah.
a whole new language, man. So
Exactly.
let me play the video. It looks a little bit better than Meta, I must say. So here's Walmart in the metaverse. They're already there. All right. Walmart Land on Roblox. That is again looking like adoption, Tim.
That looks pretty fancy, but you don't get any of those real life Walmart people.
No,
That are
people of Walmart.
the people of Walmart. I want to see those people in there, so that I get the real feeling that I'm in Walmart.
That's true. That's true. It doesn't feel the same. That's
No,
nice.
it doesn't. I mean, that's too pretty. That whole land there is a real.
That's
It's
good,
all
man.
make believe.
It is.
The people of Walmart in there.
Yeah, that's good, man. But like wrapping it up, again, and if you put the little ticker up, Tim, this is not financial advice.
Oh yeah.
I'm not an IRS. I don't know. I'm not an accountant. I don't know. I'm just reading and going through, studying this just like anyone else. And this is about taxes and what this could look like, especially when you hear that the IRS hired another 87,000 IRS agents, right? Armed ones. So they're stepping up their efforts to target US taxpayers who failed to report and pay taxes on cryptocurrency transactions. And when I read that, I was like, what?
Ooh.
Transactions? But it's not what it's not exactly right what you think. Okay. It's not you transferring USD into something else. Transactions meaning you used it to purchase a service, something, you went and did it. Say like Bitcoin, BMW allows you to take Bitcoin, right? So if I use Bitcoin to go buy a brand new BMW, there you go. That is a transaction that needs to be reported, right? Because you have now triggered where you made gains. You got gains, and that's where this is where what it's talking about. But again, I'm not an accountant. I'm just reading what I have here.
Are they going to go all the way back to Satoshi's 2 pizzas?
Yeah, that's right.
What's the statute of limitations on that guy?
He owes a lot, man. So look, this is what he's saying over here: 175,000 users and more than 12 billion in transactions since 2015. So that's what they're looking at. Going back to that, for me, like I said, I don't have it. I never purchased anything with crypto. I'm a hodler. Always been one. I'm waiting for the big moves, right? So, but I wanted to bring this up. It's just something. This was today. This was dropped by CNBC. The main thing after going through this. This is why I went and, kind of looked up what does that mean on Investopedia, right? So according to the Internal Revenue Service, most cryptocurrencies are convertible virtual currencies. This means they act as a medium of exchange, a store of value, a unit of account, and can be substituted for real money. All right. So it also means that any profits or income created from your cryptocurrency is taxable. However, there is much to unpack regarding how cryptocurrency is taxed because you may or may not owe taxes in given situations. If you own cryptocurrency, it's important to know when you'll be taxed. That's on you. You got to talk to your accountant and understand. So here's some things that it's talking about. If you sell cryptocurrency in profit, you owe capital gains on that profit, just as you would on a share of stock. If you use cryptocurrency to buy goods and services, you owe taxes on the increased value between the price you paid for the crypto and its value at the time you spent it, right? So, Bitcoin at 30,000, you purchased it. It went up to 60, and that 30,000 of where you got rid of it at 60. So you owe, 30,000 in those taxes right there. If you accept cryptocurrency as payment for goods or services, you must report it as business income. There are a lot of people that can start doing that now. I just have my nephew. He was just starting to think about that for doing tree services, right? Anytime he cuts down a tree and he takes ETH or Bitcoin or any of the other ones, Avalanche or whatever, those are taxable income, and he has to report that.
Don't you pay your pool guy in crypto?
Yeah, that's right. That's true. That's true. You got to watch out. I know we know people like that. If you are a cryptocurrency miner, the value of your crypto at the time it was mined counts as income. So, that's what it's talking about. And again, I'm just going through some of this. I'm going to highlight some of it. I don't want to go through the whole thing, but just be aware of this. It's time to start paying attention. Keeping that record, you always should have since you got in. But again, there's just a big difference of because I that kind of have my eyes all big and wide when it said transactions, right? Because we are all thinking transactions. That's crazy because we've done a lot of transactions, but it's not the same way, right? Cryptocurrencies on their own are not taxable. You're not expected to pay taxes for holding one. The IRS treats cryptocurrencies as property for tax purposes, which means you pay taxes on cryptocurrencies if you sell or use your crypto in a trans. I went over this. This is because you trigger capital gains or losses if its market value has changed. Okay. If you receive crypto as payment, that's another one. We said that. We went through that. And this here where it goes, let's see. I want to talk about this. So for 2022, between 0 to 37%, depending on your income. That's your percentage. Again, you look at it, get your people that you use to look at it and do your own due diligence. Let's see. Types of cryptocurrency tax events. There we go. Exchanging cryptocurrency for government issued currency. We know that word. That's a dirty word, fiat. Paying for goods. We know that. Exchanging one cryptocurrency for another. Right. So there's something that might be, on a lot of us. Right. We've done that. Sure. Receiving mined or forked. Forked cryptocurrencies. We were just making fun at the beginning and joking around with ETH POW. Right. If that becomes, something, right. And that is additional. You will have to pay that tax event right there. Okay. Again, I'm not giving you advice. I'm just letting you know what this is reading. That's how I'm reading it. And yeah, it's all very kind of redundant. It's saying the same old thing. But
I think ultimately what you're trying to say is start researching your accountant now and find out who is crypto proficient so that you don't get caught doing something wrong. Because we're not giving you that advice at all. And you want to be ready come tax time about what transactions you've made and how to report them.
Yep, absolutely.
But getting a good accountant is step number one because it's our job and our duty to pay as little taxes as possible.
It is our job and duty. That's right. Same thing too. Find them. It's hard to find anyone that really has a good grasp, especially with the crypto stuff. It's so new. Everybody, people don't.
Yeah.
You don't know. They're literally trying to turn it into securities now, especially with ETH and the staking mechanism now. So it's all still up in the air. But this is the kind of framework you're kind of working with now, and it is kind of very simple. What you get in with. Right. That nothing of you doing any transaction, getting in stuff like that. You might want to look at some NFTs and, how they go up in value and you do things like that. But, it's only kind of when you, realize those gains, when you either sell it or you buy some kind of service or product with crypto, that's going to be a taxable event. But yes, it says here, how can I avoid paying taxes? Well, there is no legal way. Right. So you understand that this is important stuff that you need to start looking into and keeping an eye on. But yeah,
there are ways to avoid paying taxes, right? You just have to get a good accountant.
Well, of course there is. I mean, any of that stuff, of course there is. But...
Ask Warren, but I'm not going to say it's me. I'll say Warren Buffett said, I pay less taxes than my secretary pays.
That's right.
So if that guy can pay less taxes, then you need to find out who his accountant is, or somebody like him.
That's right.
That's the point I'm making. There are ways to avoid taxes, and it starts with finding a good accountant or going to school.
Yeah,
that's what I just sent my son to Iona University. He's going to graduate with an accounting major. So I told him you got to learn about crypto.
Oh my goodness!
And he's like, I know.
He's gonna rake it in if he gets that. If he gets ahead of that curve,
that's what I said to him. I said, you better start getting used to blockchain accounting and all that kind of stuff.
That's right.
I said it's going to be a huge market.
Oh yeah.
And so we'll see. He's still got to get through his senior year. So.
Well, there you go. That's all right. One more year. That's great. Excellent.
Yeah. Yep.
You go through any of these shots here or no?
I saw a couple little things. I didn't want to interrupt you, but I can take that down now and then. Let's go back to it.
Yeah,
Scott McHenry saying CBDC will be a terrible communist thing for free people.
That's right. That's why we're in decentralization, Scott. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, I kind of want to touch on. I mean, that is literally what the great thing is of us getting in early, right? We're already off in MetaMask. We're already in our decentralized little world. Whatever they do, like I said, I've talked to you a couple of times. I really, you see how central banks act. And even especially when like in hyperinflation in Argentina, Venezuela, what they do with their money. Think of it. Think of what central bank digital currencies will do. They'll be like, oh, okay, for every $10, we'll give you one of our digital bank currencies. So you're going to get 10 for 1. And Scott's right. That's ridiculous. People who are not kind of paying attention and got into this already, good luck. Right, you got it's happening all right in front of you, and they're gonna do it to the best. They're not gonna care about you, right? So that's what central banks do. It's a crazy world, man.
Ariel says she can't wait to have my B on my MasterCard.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about, Ariel. Me too.
Very cool. And the Cheese Meister Will says you can write him a check.
I do. That's what I still do. He's making fun. I write checks, Will. It's all good.
George says he uses crypto to buy crypto. Tell him to leave me alone.
That's it. That's right, George.
It's all it's all new. My CPA is looking into it, and they have not published a full set of rules as of yet. Yeah, no,
correct.
They haven't. But they're hiring 87,000 new guys to shoot first and ask questions later. So
give me all your crypto.
You got crypto? Follow me. So,
yeah. St. Lucia, here I come.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
Very cool. Good stuff. I'm looking forward to Tooltip Tuesdays.
Tooltip Tuesday. It's going to be good. Like I said, Token Metrics, it's got AI. It kind of, sees signals and things like that. Again, it's artificial intelligence, right? We know none of this stuff is foolproof, but it's like 80% 85%. Right on, but it's cool. These are all things that you gotta take a look at and play with. I'm not saying to go all in, but play with some of this stuff. It's good stuff. But yeah, it's called Token Metrics, and we're gonna go over some of that. It's good stuff.
I think just jumping back to the tax stuff. I think we reviewed a couple softwares or whatever that would download your transactions and be able to help you calculate stuff. We'll have to do another year end of where that's marketplace has gone,
Yeah.
and we'll revisit that.
Even
And that'll be good.
Coinbase,
Yeah.
but they lag. You try to get that report, they're like,
Right.
yeah, it's after April.
That's why we have
15th.
to do it in December rather than April 2nd.
Yeah, it is. It's crazy, man. But
there we go. What's the last comment there? Facebook user.
hey, all right,
All
Facebook.
right.
Right on.
Regards to you. Thank you for showing up.
You.
Appreciate it. Please like, share, and subscribe. Share it with all your friends on Facebook, and YouTube, and everywhere else.
And yeah, tell them about the upcoming stuff. You can find out with tools, and then like I said, Wednesday we're going to go over 5 sectors you need to keep an eye on, right? Because they're coming. And like I said, one of it is DeFi, right? DeFi is not going anywhere, but it's going to be there's a lot of cool stuff happening there, and we're going to talk about it.
Sounds good. I say, Ray, are we going to do the show starting at 9:00 and end with the broadcast, or are we going to the auction, or do you want to do it afterwards?
Yeah, we should.
Like we got a lot of gear.
We should give it an audience thing, like a 1 before we should start at 9, or a 2 we start like we've been. What do you think?
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you like the show starting at 9:15, 9:25 with the auction, put in 9:25. If you want us to start a little earlier at 9, put that in. Maybe we'll try that out one of these days and switch it up a little bit and see how that works.
Yeah.
But I'm good with either. But we might as well ask the audience since they're the ones showing up, and we love it.
Yeah.
Like Marisha.
Yep. Appreciate it, Marisha. Good to see you.
Oh, first vote in 9:25. Will says keep it right there.
Thank you, Will.
Option number 1, I think, is 9:25. I think we're working. Oh, we got a 9.
It is. That's it.
There we go.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to go back through these. Thank you very much. All right. So tomorrow night we'll start it. We'll keep it at 9:25, and we'll see. Maybe we'll do a special episode some night earlier. But all good. There's another 9er. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate it. I'm glad we asked. We're here for you guys. I mean, Ray and I are having fun, but we might as well make sure everybody's going to show up and have fun with us. So thank you very much.
Yep.
With that, Ray, the next auction comes out in half an hour. Good luck, everybody. We'll be back again tomorrow night at 9:25, and we'll cover the auction, and we'll have some more fun, and go over Tooltip Tuesday.
Tooltip Tuesday. All right. Have a good one, everybody. Thank you.
All right. See you then.